Hey, it's March 2nd, 2019. This is Andrew in Omaha, Nebraska. And the project I have today is I'm making a belt. And it's a regular trouser belt. It's made out of, I started out with 11 ounce Wickett and Craig black saddle skirting. And I cut the pieces, or I cut two 1.5 inch strips and ran them through the splitter down to 5 ounces each, and then faced the rough sides together, glued those together with the finished side out. I have a roller buckle from Weaver Leather. I made the keeper myself, and then some Chicago screws from Weaver Leather. And I used the 207 nylon thread all the way around. And the thickness of the belt with the two 5-ounce pieces glued together, it ended up not being as thick as I thought it was going to end up being, so I didn't need to skive the end where the buckle's located like I usually do with dog collars and radio straps and belts and things like that. I was able to get away with just leaving it as is and just folding it over and securing it down with the Chicago screws. The machine I'm going to be using is a Cobra Class 3 heavy duty stitcher, and I could sew this on my Cobra Class 20 flatbed sewing machine as well. It is rated to handle up to 207 thread, and I've stitched 207 thread before with it, and it worked just fine. But I really wanted to try out my roller edge guide, which you'll see I have attached to the machine. I've never used it before, and I was kind of excited to give that a try. And it was really nice to be able to hold the project up against the roller edge. It helped me go a little faster while I was stitching. Usually I kind of go at a snail's pace because I really want to make sure that each stitch is exactly where I want it to be. The roller edge guide allowed me to go a little faster and cut down on some of the sewing time. Also, you'll see that I have my 4 foot by 8 foot table finished. That's what I'm sitting at right now. I plan on getting a self-healing cutting mat that's at the same dimensions later on this month, hopefully. So I look forward to that. I'm actually replacing my belt. I think this belt will be, it's stiff enough that it could be appropriate to hold a holster for a firearm. But it's thin enough and soft enough to go for everyday use, even if you don't have like a holster or a holster for like a knife or something. This could just be a regular everyday belt too. So. Now I got the 4 holes punched on each side of this keeper, and I'm just going to tie the ends together with this thread. There we go.